Hello, friends. Once again, I'm with you, Dr. Alka Kalra, a licensed psychologist in Dubai, passionate to work on the children and improve their performance from wherever they are. So, we are continuing on the topic, the structure of intellect, which we were discussing, how to improve the intelligence of your children and what can we do about it. So last time we discussed JP Gilbert's model of structure of intellect, and today I am here with you on multiple intelligence. So we are going to talk about what are multiple intelligences and Howard Gardner's model of multiple intelligence. So there was an era when we believed that IQ is a component which is very, very significant of the mental age and the chronological age of the child. And as we see that if the mental age is higher than the chronological age, mental age is assessed by the intelligence test, then the child is more intelligent. And there are various tools and techniques to assess the IQ of a child. But when we talk in terms of multiple intelligences, Howard Gardner was the first one who said intelligence tests only measure the linguistic and cognitive dimension of the human mind. So let's talk about what else are there. And then he came up with 8 dimensions of intelligence. Now, what are these 8 intelligence? The first, we say interpersonal. Second, intrapersonal. What is interpersonal and intrapersonal? How smart the person is in communicating to others, or how smart the person is about self. The relationship with self is called interpersonal. Then we talk about musical and linguistic. That is a temporal lobe connected to intelligences, and we say a temporal means how good the person is in terms of music, so music smart, or we say linguistic smart means how good the child or an adult is with the languages. We also have fine motor skills and gross motor skills, that is called kinesthetic skills, so GMS and FMS. So the finger dexterity, that means picture smart, or the body smart, that is kinesthetics of the body, how good the person is in sports or swimming or dancing for that matter. Then the next is visually smart or naturalistically smart, and last is cognitively smart. So these are the various components. Today we're going to talk about each component at length and what can children do to improve on that component. So let's start with interpersonal skills. Some children are very comfortable the moment they enter a room full of strangers and they get into communicating with people, talk to them, discuss new topics of various interests. And some children try to hide themselves in a corner, very shy to communicate to others. They are low on interpersonal skills. What should parents be doing? So parents should actually be communicating with children about their experiences, their feelings, their emotions, talk about, encourage get-togethers, communicate to their children about various things, and encourage children to talk to other children or adults for that matter. So how do you connect to others? That is called interpersonal skills. What are intrapersonal skills, which is called self-smart? Self-smart means that your relationship with your own self is amazing, so that you understand your emotions very well, you manage your emotions very well, you have a good relationships, you have an understanding of your feelings, you're able to deal with your feelings. And parents often ask their children to express their emotions at home, communicate, discuss, put their thoughts into words. That's the way you talk about a child's intrapersonal skills. And these are the skills with skill set of with the self, how confidently you deal with the self. Coming to cognitive skills. Cognitive skills are intellectual skills. Strategy games are wonderful, like sequence or chess, or playing such games where the intellect is utilized. So we say that children are good with even games. There are plenty of games to work on the cognitive skills of a child. And I think cognition is one factor which is directly connected to even academics. So parents should significantly be trying to work on child's cognitive development and make them cognitive smart. Linguistic smart is that the children are very good with the languages. So they know how to put their thoughts into words. They understand the deeper meaning of the written content by something like poetry or a deeper prose or a fiction. So reading something and narrating it back to the family or friends and encouraging child to put the thoughts into words and give that kind of a platform. Well, who are the kids who are picture smart? That means fine motor skills are very good. So designing or maybe drawing or craft or art, expression of the same is something which is very, very significant. Well, give children the platform to use those skills, and then children can actually improve on it. Not only that, kinesthetic skills. So where GMS, the gross motor skills, are in question. So the child is amazingly good at sports or dancing or swimming. And this component is also very, so when your brain gives instructions, your body listens to the instructions. So parents encourages children doing yoga, aerobics, dancing, very, very significant components, playing football, playing various games. So it is very significant that people around children should focus on their body and mind coordination. Other than that, we have musical intelligence that our children, you would notice that some people are amazing with rhythm, with tunes, without learning it. And some of them struggle and still they find themselves out of tune. So this is a very, very significant component, and it comes from the temporal lobe. And auditorily, whether the child enjoys music, create music, sings music, play an instrument, that is also very, very important. And then we talk about naturalistic intelligence, and that is being aware about the environment around, being very significantly clear about the fragrances. You are able to smell and say what's been cooked today. There are certain children, they're very taste conscious. So all the 5 receptory organs work very, very well. Whereas certain children who don't really bother whatever is cooked, whether delicious or not delicious, they're okay with it. But certain children, you notice they're very, very fussy about the taste buds, and they are very aware about the naturalistic content. They are also good at the outdoors. They are good with the flowers, the plants, the nature. They're more sensitive to all that are the children who are naturalistic. Visualize, the children who are able to visualize spatial or imagination, that their visualization skills are amazingly good. And these kids can, close their eyes and construct things, imagine things. This brings in a creativity component. So come on, parents. I think it is a platform for teachers and parents to understand your children better. When I was today researching about how can one make oneself more intelligent, I could see people were talking about, tips and tricks, and I felt they were very, very shallow. Once you understand these theories of intelligence, be it Spearman starting right from the beginning till the Harvard Gardners, they have some very strong base. And these theories not only guide you in assessing your children, but also guiding your children to improve in these areas. And if teachers understand that, you can actually classify your class based on what kind of intelligence is high in your children, and then use that as a methodology for teaching anything under the sun. And children would love it and they will enjoy it. We are ready with our online material. We do have activities for children throughout the year. Of course, winter, summer, and spring breaks are very dear to us because children are not going to school. And if you are looking at making your child a smarter child, then during your winter holidays, Eduscan is your destination. Thank you very much.